Hey everybody, it's Jason from the Texas Gun Vault, and today I'm coming to you with another product unboxing and review. And I think the product we're going to unbox and take a look at and hopefully install on my wife's AR-15. Yeah, it's pink. It's a gun I built for her because she loves this color. Well, we have something from Browneworks, and Browneworks, of course, you guys know if you follow my channel, is one of my primary sponsors. Mark, who owns Browneworks, provides ammunition for all of the range reports, and as I always say, he makes them financially feasible. But in those little product spots that I do for him in every one of those range reports, I talk about how he's always trying to expand his product line and come out with new, cool, and innovative products that you guys might be interested in. Well, he recently made an Instagram post asking people, what kind of grips do you think I'm making next? Well, they were wood panel grips, but they had the profile of an AR-15. I said, well, they look like an AR-15, but I don't know how you would install those. Well, he contacted me personally and says, I have something I want to send you. What color do you want it? Well, I thought my wife's AR could always use an upgrade, and she loves all those personalized things. So I said, make it pink. Make the grip smooth. And he asked if it took M-LOKs or KEYMOD, and I said, well, M-LOK. So I don't know what all that was about. I'm pretty sure it is AR-15 grips of some kind, but I don't know how they would be flat paneled, but we're gonna have to find out. So let me get the camera turned around. Let's unbox this. And if it's something cool, we're going to install it on my wife's AR-15. We're gonna test it out, and I'll let you know what I think of this new product from Browneworks. So here's the box that showed up here at my house from Browneworks, and yes, I had to cover everything up because it's my private address, but if you guys do want to send me something, I do have my P.O. box listed in the description below. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what is inside. I'm really excited to find out. All right, we have a little note here. We'll read that in just one moment. Then we have, okay, so we have some grip panels. They are definitely pink, and they do have the profile of an AR-15, but don't know how I'm going to mount those just yet. Then we have something else here. Maybe these are more panels. Oh, these are M-LOK rail covers. Take a look at that. Made of wood, has Browneworks logo on the back. That's really, really cool. Matching color with those grips. And, ooh, this one says something. Oh, the Texas Gun Princess. How cool is that? Yeah, that's the YouTube handle that my wife uses and what she calls herself. That is so cool. Look at that, wood paneled M-LOK grips. That is really cool. All right, so let's see what we have here. So it looks like we have a frame that these grips will go on. Okay, let's open this thing up. It's metal. It kind of feels like it's made of steel or aluminum. Maybe aluminum, but it's kind of heavy. All right, and obviously this should install just like a standard AR-15. Might be a little bit difficult because it's not bored out here on the bottom, so I'll have to figure out how to install this. All right, set this aside. And now let's take a look here at this letter that Mark sent me, and let's read it. Jason, the grips are designed around an adapter made by Indian Creek Design Incorporated. They are a small company that does machining of various metal aluminum parts. One of the things that they created was an aluminum AR pistol grip that you could actually attach standard 1911 grips to. The angle of the grip adapter is different than the standard AR grip. It is angled more like a 1911. While standard 1911 grips will fit on the adapter, some modification may be needed. The other thing about this adapter is that it takes standard number 6x32 hardware screws, so there are a couple of companies that make grips specifically for this adapter. LOK Grips makes G10 grips for it, and there is a company called Blackwood USA that at one time made wood grips for it. But Blackwood USA does not look like they are very attractive and does not offer the customization that I do. So I contacted Indian Creek Design and became a dealer for them. I tried to keep a 1911 look to the grips while fitting to the frame. The handguard rail panels I tried to keep simple and is more to accent the grips. I tried to keep the screw hole somewhat standard to match a 7-slot spacing. I'm still tweaking the design, so your input is appreciated. Thanks, Mark. All right, well that is really cool, and this is a product that I had no idea about. So it looks like we have this frame here. I got to figure out how I'm going to install it, and then let's go ahead and take a look at these panels here. Now when I install this, I can't do it on camera because YouTube is not friendly to changing anything else out on the firearm. So I will do all of that off camera, but it looks like these things are going to match up perfect. That is a really, really cool look. And with these grip panels on the side, that is really awesome as well. All right, well, I'm going to turn the camera off because, as I said, YouTube doesn't like us doing stuff on camera like this to change anything out. You can take the gun down and put it back together, but you can't change anything. So let me go ahead and see how this all fits together, and I'll show you the final product. All right, and here is the final product. Take a look at that. So for all of you that think that an AR-15 should have wood accessories, well, I think Browneworks might have you covered. This looks absolutely fantastic. Wow. So there are a couple things that I want to say after installing it that I do want to point out. Number one, I really like these grip panels here, or handguard panels that can be applied with the M-LOK system. I definitely think that Browneworks needs to add these as a standard option on their website because those are just simply cool. Even if you didn't buy the grip, you can buy the panels themselves and even have custom logos on it. So it's just kind of something that would be like a really neat accent piece. Those go on great, and they're very, very attractive. Now, as for the grip itself, I do understand why the bottom is not milled out because the angle of this grip is definitely different than a standard AR-15. It is definitely more steep. So coming in with some type of Allen wrench or screwdriver really isn't possible. So you do have to go in from the side. That does make that a little bit more complicated. The grips themselves fit on this frame really nice. They are very flush. They look great. On this side, it even clears the fire and safety selector. So I don't think you'll have a problem there. Mark did a great job of contouring the top of these grips to clear. But if you have an excessively long selector, it might rub. But I'm sure Browneworks can take that into consideration. But this is a standard one, maybe one that's even a little bit longer than a standard one, and it works absolutely fine, and there is no rubbing at all. The one upgrade I definitely would want to see to this would be to change out the screws. The screws that were provided were Phillips heads, and so it took me a while with my gunsmithing screwdriver headset to find one that worked, but it still didn't work perfectly. And I have a lot of options. They're just kind of a weird size, and so I kind of rounded one of these out. I would much rather see these with a regular screw head or even an Allen wrench. I think that would both look a little bit more attractive and would be easier to install. But they go on fine, no problems. I think you might even want to put on just a little bit of blue Loctite on those as well. I did not, but they seem to be holding. They're not loose, but that would be the only issue I would have. When it comes to the mounting hardware of the panels, it's a standard M-LOK, so they are an Allen wrench type of a head. Those went on great. I would just want to change out those screws. So besides that little thing, I am impressed beyond words. That is really cool and definitely something different. So like all of the grips that Browneworks makes that can really make your firearm something special, well, he is doing something really cool to modern sporting rifles. So I'm sure he can also put on checkering custom logos on these grips and grip panels themselves. Probably put on little sayings as well. That's really neat. And in conjunction with him laser engraving magazines, you could really customize your gun a whole bunch. So this is just one really, really cool product. It's on there sturdy. They look fantastic, very customizable. Wow, that is just something really cool. And I know my wife is absolutely going to love this, especially on this side where it says the Texas Gun Princess. Yeah, that is simply just cool beyond words. So thank you, Mark, for letting me try these out, and I will write you an email and let you know what I think as well. But right now, the only thing I would really change would be the screw heads here that go onto the grip. I definitely think they should be regular or a Allen wrench. The Phillips ones are easily rounded out and they're kind of a weird size. But besides that, everything went on great. They look fantastic. What a cool accessory. So if you guys are interested in any of these Browneworks products, please contact Mark. I'm going to put a link in the description below, as well as a pinned comment like always in my range reports. So this is just really cool and another product that he can add to his line. And I'm telling you, the reason I have him as a sponsor is because the stuff he makes is so nice. It's so unique and so special. It's like nothing else out there. And so to have him as a sponsor, I really think it is very relevant to the channel, and I think you guys will find all these products really interesting from all the grips that he makes. All right, so let me know what you think in the comment section below. And does a product like this interest you? I think this looks absolutely fantastic. And in my opinion, I give it 5 out of 5 stars. And the only issue would be to change out those grip screws, but I could probably do that myself. I just got to find the right size. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. And as always, thanks for watching.